My name is Anton Fahlgren. I'm a design manager at Nokia. I've been leading the work on the Nokia N9. I'm here in Tallinn on the design night where we're having a small workshop together with part of the Estonian design community. We have spoken a little bit about the principles of the design.
My name is Mika Nenonen. Actually, my job title is design specialist, but I'm basically an industrial designer, so product designer to be blunt. And I'm here in Tallinn presenting N9 and also just talking to people about design and how we work in Nokia Design.
We have spoken about some of the design principles that was the foundation of the design work on the N9, and we are also having a workshop with students and people from the Estonian design scene where we are exploring user experience centric design and design process, and it's been really fun. We're getting a lot of good discussions and people are very engaged, and overall we're really enjoying ourselves.
I think the interaction has been very positive. People have been asking questions and they have been very keen on hearing about the product, getting to understand about our work, and I think it's been very nice event.
And it was clear that the audience had knowledge about design work and design process, so there was everything from technical questions to more strategic or design related ones. Everything from texture finishes and colors to processes.
Design for me, it's of course super broad question just to put into a couple of words, but I think it's design in many ways. It's a way of thinking rather than a physical representation of something. So let's say for what it means in Nokia Design, I think it's a way to think about product making.
Design for me is really about optimizing value of products or experience for the end user, for the consumer, about making the utility of a product as good as possible. And that can be very many different things. There are also very many different disciplines of design. For me, as an industrial designer who is working with something as complex as consumer electronics and mobile phones, that often means almost like an editor type of function where you need to find ways of simplify, reduce, scale back to allow devices to become simpler and more easy to use.
The product design process in a company like Nokia, I think, as I see it, it's 99 steps of different activities, including people from business, mechanics, and it's a lot of work to do with people and pushing for the things that you believe in. And then the very last final step is about how the product will look like.
I think the benefit and the purpose of this kind of events is really to get together inside the design community and network in many ways. For us, coming from Nokia Design, it's great to be able to get to meet this community of designers that's literally on our doorstep, almost being based in Helsinki and Tallinn be so close. And hopefully also from the other side is an opportunity for the Estonian students and professionals to get to see how things work over at Nokia and maybe learn about our way of working and opportunities there, and maybe different ways we can collaborate in the future.
I believe that nothing really is as important as talking to people about what we do, why we do, what we believe in, and that kind of things that people don't necessarily understand if products end up being just boxes on shelves. So I think it's very important to meet the people and kind of give a face to the product.
So these are exciting times for us at Nokia Design in Helsinki. Helsinki has been selected the Design World Capital 2012, and we are engaged with that. We've been taking part in the opening events, and we have shown Nokia N9 to colleagues and friends and the other people in the design industry there. Yeah, it's really nice to see Helsinki be the hotspot for design this year.
I think, of course, it's an event of major scale, and I think it's very important to have such kind of opportunity to tell people what design is all about through different kind of examples throughout the year. And I happen to know that there will be events of very different kinds, like from food to something, let's take for example Nokia, what we do, and like a very large spectrum of different things. So I think it's very important to be able to tell the people that design is so much more than, I believe, people tend to think that design is something applied to the product making, like styling, which it's obviously not, but it can be so many other things that create value for the user through events, food, products, whatever.
I'm hoping that us taking part in this kind of things will help us get closer together and find ways of collaborating, that we can get a better network with the Estonian design community and the Finnish design community, especially between maybe Nokia and the students and the smaller companies.